Grimsy42 here, and I got a couple of packages in the mail today and then yesterday, so I kind of wanted to go over that, kind of give you guys a little insight on some goodies I received, so I'll jump right into it. Okay, so the first package is a trade I actually did with TJ, who goes by the name of the MarriedGuyGamer on YouTube. So if you haven't checked his channel out yet, I'll link it below. Definitely check him out. He does lots of trades with lots of people, the Robotnik brothers offhand, and also another buddy of mine, Justin, who his channel is Business17. So it's actually one of my favorite pickup channels to watch. Him and I would say maybe Air Force Shields. I guess I prefer their style of pickups over, you know, I guess what I haven't seen or whatever. But anyways, check those guys out if you haven't. I will link them also below just because I mentioned them. So anyways, let me tear into it here. Okay. Guess I will open this one first since it has a note in it. I'll read the note and then I'll go ahead and show you guys what I got. Alright. Okay, Scott, thanks for the trade. A complete NES collection is an awesome goal, and I'm glad I could add to your collection. I'm pretty sure Twin Eagle was also on your needed list, so I threw that in as well. The label looked good, but the back had like 4 stickers on it, including one with the metallic tab. Blech, I hate rental stores. Anyways, I swapped it with John Always Quarterback. I didn't think you or he would mind. You have a great collection, and I love your channel. Thanks for supporting mine. So, again, I will definitely link TJ below. I think one of the best things about the YouTube community is how, you know, everybody comes together and, you know, we kind of look out for each other. So anybody who watches my show, please give him a try, check him out. You know, I enjoy it, so hopefully you will too. Anyways, as he mentioned, he was awesome and threw in a little bonus here. I guess this is a hybrid of Twin Eagle and a back of John Elway, which works out really well. So as you can see, it's in one of these little protective bags. I've actually contemplated getting these to protect my games. I mean, they're definitely compact. They don't really take away from the size of it. But another option that I was considering is I'm not going to show the game, but here's something I picked up from Portland. I will go ahead and show it in that video. But these like harder plastic cases, they're kind of cool too. I don't know. They expand on the size of the card a little. So I'm not sure if I'm going to go with that, but anyways, yeah. So Twin Eagle. Arkanoid. I remembered playing this as a kid. Believe it or not, I actually was, I don't know if you want to call it lucky or unlucky enough to grow up with a bar right next to my house. So I would kind of sneak in there whenever I could, and they had an Arkanoid machine in there, so I would definitely enjoy playing that. I always thought it was a fun game. Okay, next one is G.I. Joe The Atlantis Factor. This is the Capcom one. The previous one was by Taxon. And I'm really excited to give this one a try. My favorite 2 G.I. Joe are actually featured on the front, Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow, so a bit cliche, I'm sure, but I'm really looking forward to giving this one a try. And lastly, I actually wound up picking this one up right after I had said I needed it, which is kind of funny. But it actually works out because I got a buddy who is really looking for it also, so I'll probably, you know, pay it forward and trade it to him for something. And it's Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project. And I'm super happy to get this regardless because it's a really good game and, you know, it'll definitely trade well, so appreciate it. So anyways, guys, that's the stuff I got from TJ. Like I said, definitely give his channel a check out. Oh, and next, I got a package from a buddy of mine. He doesn't necessarily like have a YouTube channel or anything like that, but I've known him for years. He's a really cool guy. He goes by the name of Garrett. For privacy's sake, will leave his last name out. But he's a really cool guy, and I'm sure he'll check this out, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what he sent me. He told me to be very careful when opening. He wanted to make sure I didn't, you know, damage whatever is right at the top, so I'm going to try and gently tear into this thing. I cut a finger off with a razor blade, I'll keep going. I usually don't let things like that stop me. I've got enough fingers. I could go without one as long as it's not like an important finger like the thumbs. But anyways, cool. All right, so he definitely threw some bonuses in here because there's some stuff in here I was not expecting. So the first thing I'm going to show you, I'll give you a little backstory on because I definitely understand why he sent it. All right, so it's probably going to take me a second to show you. This thing is gigantic, and it probably will not be in one take because, again, this thing is gigantic. So give me one sec to unravel it. This is something I actually wanted like years ago. So a little bit of a backstory on Garrett. He actually used to be the lead game designer for a company called Score. They made like playing cards. They did like Dragon Ball Z, Bleach, Inuyasha, stuff like that. And I was really big into anime back then, and I like to be competitive, so I played some of these games. And one of the ones I really enjoyed was Inuyasha. So he sent me this this banner here, and I really am not going to do a good job of showing this. I apologize, but I'll just stand straight up, and hopefully you'll get to see most of it. It's friggin' huge. It's like 7 feet tall. Anyways, it features the Band of Seven, which was an iconic group of villains from that show, and this is definitely going to get hung up somewhere, maybe on one of my doors or something, but just for nostalgia's sake, this is totally awesome. I definitely am grateful for that. Let's see. The next goodie that I did not expect, looks like it's a controller. I'm going to unravel it so you can see the, oh wow, that is really cool. I'm going to have to show you this up close because this is pretty sweet. Got a little dust on it, as things that have sat around kind of do. But it's this sweet Mortal Kombat controller, and if you can see, Sub-Zero was decapitating somebody on it. So, and oh, it was actually limited numbered. Apparently there was only 40,000, which is a lot, but this was 5710 out of 40,000. And yeah, so it looks like that was Scorpion's head he chopped off, so it's a bad day for old Scorp there. I kind of like Scorp, but I guess I'm more of a Sub-Zero guy, so this is really cool. I guess it's a PS2 controller. Okay, next, looks like we got a PS2 multi-tap. Alright. Next we got a DS game, and it's a complete one at that. It's Dragon Ball Origins. Oh, this is cool. Next we have Gunstar Superheroes, which I guess is a sequel to the Genesis Gunstar Heroes. And it looks like it's complete in there also, so that's really cool. Okay. Next, it looks like we got a stack. Oh wow, a stack of a Dreamcast games. So I'll go ahead and show those to you guys. Hopefully I won't knock them over. The first one looks like it's missing the case, but that's not a big deal. I'll track one down. It's both discs for Resident Evil Code Veronica. Next is NFL 2K. And for anyone who doesn't know, I'm a huge fan of the 2K series. I personally prefer it over the other ones. Next one is Bang Guy Zero. This looks like to be a disc only. Sorry, it's hard to see with the glare. Next is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, the first one. And I actually think this Dreamcast version is the best version. I've owned it in the past, and it's the version I definitely go to whenever I want to get my skate on. The next one is a game I played in the arcade. I actually enjoyed it. 18-wheeler. Next is Crazy Taxi. Next is Rippin' Riders. Next one is Trick Style. Next is a sealed web browser 2.0. It's kind of cool. next is the regular web browser. Next is Dead or Alive 2. It's a really good game. Next is Psychic Force 2012. After that is Maken X. Getting some of the better ones here. Next is King of Fighters Dream Match 99. Missing the manual. I'll have to track one down. Also, he included a manual for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Next is Tech Romancer. Okay, and these two, in my personal opinion, are the best ones of the bunch. First is Power Stone, which is a really, really fun multiplayer game. I also like Power Stone 2. And the last one is something that I'm super pleased to get. In my opinion, it is the best version of this game that you can purchase. It was also on, I think, PS2, but it just didn't translate well. And it's Marvel vs. Capcom, the first one. So I love the Dreamcast for fighting games. Just like the Saturn, they were really good at 2D stuff. But anyways, moving on. Okay. Definitely some cool games here too. Some I actually were thinking of purchasing, so it saves me some time. Alright, first is World Heroes Anthology. Next is Art of Fighting Anthology. I'll go ahead. Open up that World Heroes quick. Next one is Super Dragon Ball Z. I always thought that one had cool cover art. Next one is Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi. Next one is one I'm really happy to get. It's the Street Fighter Alpha Anthology. The Alpha series is really, really good. And it also includes Gem Fighter, which is cool. It's actually got the original receipt in there, which is crazy. Okay, and the last disc-based game is pretty cool. It's something I've actually contemplated buying, and it's actually sealed, which is perfect for me because I don't open a game till I play it. So it's Dragon Ball Revenge of King Piccolo. Got a little nick there, unfortunately, but it's definitely a hangnail. Sorry, it drove me nuts. It's definitely a game I wanted to pick up, so one of the few left on the Wii. And this next thing I'm going to show you, hopefully you guys can appreciate how awesome this is. These are extremely, extremely hard to find, and I could not believe when he told me he was going to send this to me. I was completely ecstatic. It's got a little dust on it. I'll definitely have to clean it up. But this is something that you do not see ever. So I am super, super thrilled to have it. First, I'll go ahead and show you the controller, which still looks to be in good shape. It's a glossy white PlayStation 2 controller. So if you haven't guessed already, how often do you see these? This is a glossy white PlayStation 2, and this is not in any way, shape, or form some kind of custom repaint. This is something that actually I just found out some information about. This was given away by Sony, and there are very, very few of these. I believe only a couple hundred were released in this country, and it was only given away at conferences and stuff like that. It wasn't something you could actually buy, as far as I know. So this is very, very rare, and I will definitely give this a thorough cleaning. Like I said, he hasn't been using it for years. It's been sitting in his garage, but it definitely is in really good cosmetic shape once I give it a spit shine, and I am super, super pleased to get this. So again, thank you very much, and I don't know, words don't describe. This is really awesome. I'm super happy to get this. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. There's definitely some really cool stuff in there. And until next time, take care.